Welcome back, trainers, and we have a pretty fun video here. We're using one of my favorite Pokemon, Shiny Cradily, and Toxicroak. And then we have Alolan Ninetales, which is just fantastic. So I thought I'd drop this video before I do start my Marie Incense Day, which is going to be so fun. Can't wait to do that. We're going to try to get as much bag on candies as possible to make that an XL. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, with that said, let's see what we have going on here. So our Alolan Ninetales does have Powdered Snow and Dazzling Gleam. We did change that from Psyshock because Dazzling Gleam is going to be getting stabbed and it's going to be hitting very hard. I'm not really using Psyshock all too often, so I figured let's just go with it and see what happens. And yeah, let's see how this works out. I'll have the Ivies on the side. I know I say that sometimes and I don't do it. I won't forget this time. So we're going to be going down by the Charm. So they have no more shields left. What are we going to do? We have Toxicroak with very little health. It's not going to be taking super effective damage from the Charm, but it's going to take a lot of damage. So we're just going to go in here with Cradily and farm down like crazy. We've got a lot of energy. Cradily hits very hard with Stone Edge and the Grass Knot. So they're going to be going in here with the Alolan Ninetales. I had to be a little careful. Thought they might try to catch it. So we're almost one-shotting it, swapping into our Toxicroak and taking it out. And then we're just going to go for these Mud Bombs onto the Galarian Stunfisk. A couple of counters, and we take the win there with the shield left. Fantastic. Awesome. Let's see what we have for the next battle. Cradily is going to be pulling up some clutch wins for us here. So we're met with a Skarmory. Absolutely, I mean, it's not absolutely horrible. It's not great. That's for sure. We're taking super effective damage from both the quick move and the charge move. But the thing about Toxicroak is it can almost go toe-to-toe, as you can see here. So basically, the Skarmory is not going to have to shield up the first one, but it is going to start getting a bit low here. And they're letting it go through because they know they can take that. So as you can see, Toxicroak putting in work here. They do have a ton of energy, unfortunately, so we do have to be a little careful. More than likely a Brave Bird at this point. Not going to bait with that little bit of health. And exactly, so we're going to shield it up. We are down a shield compared to their two. What do they have to bring into the battle at this point? We have a Cradily in the back. And this is okay, I guess. So Dazzling Gleam, let's see this. This is one of the benefits here up against the Azumarill. Look at that damage. Are you kidding me? Let's get it, folks. All right, so we're going to let this go through and then swap into our Cradily. All right, here we go. Super effective quick move damage. We're going to take a lot of damage from the Ice Beam, so that's not going to be great. So they're going to be using one of their shields, finally. All right, and we're going to let this go through. We can take an Ice Beam. We know this, and we still want to preserve our shield. They have a Polytone in the back. This is so good. All right, Weather Ball is going to hurt. Cradily is a funny typing. It's going to be grass and rock, so a little interesting here, and a lot of weaknesses for sure. So we're going to be going down there, going in with the Ninetales here. We're unable to quick move down. They're going for another weather ball. Can we quick move down? Oh my gosh, they have a shield left, guys. This is getting very, very, very close. So this is not very effective here. Getting the shield now, I could have went to Dazzling Gleam, but I got a little nervous, and I was like, gotta hit the weather ball. Oh my gosh, it didn't KO. Got to another one. Incredible. So, yeah. A little sloppy on that finish, but we're able to pull it off there. Into the next battle here. Let's see what we're going to be met with, and it's going to be a Politoed. All right, so there is an algorithm 100%. If you battle every single time and you switch your team and you're paying attention to what you have on your team and where they're positioned and what you're seeing in the lead, you're starting to see a pattern here that you only see certain Pokemon appearing when you have specific Pokemon in your team in a specific slot. And it's just the way it works here. So anyways, they're going to be hitting another Weather Ball here. We're letting this go through, and we're simply going to come in here with the Cradily. I want to farm down. Yeah, we're going to farm this thing down. It's going to cost us pretty much almost all of our health, unfortunately, because they're going to be able to spam another one here. I mean, not all of our health, but we're going to be pretty low. Not anywhere comfortable that I like to be. Especially, I think, when they throw in a Shadow Machamp. Yeah. So we're going to try to get a shield out of them with this Grass Knot and then swap instantly into our Ninetales here. Let's get the heck out of this situation. And they're going to be going into a Hypno here. Again, Dazzling Gleam on Alolan Ninetales is absolutely amazing with Powdered Snow. If you're running Charm, don't use Dazzling Gleam. It's a waste. I mean, you can, but you know, choice is yours. You're already doing a ton of Charm damage. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and hit this Weather Ball here and take out the Hypno. No shields on both ends, so this is getting a little close. So they're going to be throwing their energy here. Our Cradily does have a energy ball, or sorry, a Grass Knot ready to go, and we're going to instantly hit this. That was a close call. Taking the win on the Machamp, doing a ton of damage. Like I said, Cradily hits hard, guys. It's no joke. All right, up and gets our next opponent here. We're met with an Umbreon. Fantastic. This is fantastic. They're going to be swapping into their Alolan Ninetales with Charm. And I'm going to be going into my Cradily here because we do have Stone Edge, and that's going to be able to not one-shot the Alolan Ninetales. Actually, it's pretty tanky. I wouldn't say tanky, but it can take hits decently. So Stone Edge still super effective, right? Could I went for a bait 2 times? Well, yeah, but I didn't know they were going to shield up their Alolan Ninetales twice in a row. And they're so close to energy. Whatever. We got both shields. Not the best position, not the worst. So we're obviously going to go in here with our own Alolan Ninetales. And looks like we were trying to get to the powdered snow. I mean the weather ball. Okay. Alright, we're still building. Oh my gosh. Shields are down. Mini-Chan comes through. Dazzling Gleam. Good night. I'm going to swap it to Toxicroak and go ahead and almost counter it down. Contemplating whether I should shield this, and thank goodness I did because it was a Psychic. We have a ton of energy ready to go here, folks. Let's get it. We have an Umbreon back there. What are they going to come into the battle with? It is going to be that Umbreon. I'm assuming to soak up all of the energy that the Toxicroak does have here. Going for the Sludge Bomb, of course. And this is a little weird here because you would expect to see Last Resort. Maybe they only have one charge move. Maybe that's the case. Nonetheless, they're going to be going in with the Alolan Ninetales and hitting us with Charm. We're taking it out. In comes the Umbreon, and unfortunately, we're not able to get to that Mud Bomb. I was like, are you kidding me? And again, they go with the Foul Play. We're able to survive, and getting to a freaking Weather Ball with 1 HP. Absolutely incredible. I bet you that really upset. Good game. And yeah, you know, they didn't have all the charge moves, I don't think. So up against Fritz City, guys. Let's get it. Big shout out to him. One of the editors over at GoHub. So pretty awesome. We did have a good lead. All right. So they're going to be swapping into Hypno here. Now, I didn't ask, but I was very curious as to what charge moves that he has on the Hypno. You're going to see here in a second. So we're doing a ton of damage here. We're finally getting a shield. And I think we actually let this go through. It's an Ice Punch. So I'm thinking he maybe has Focus Blast and Ice Punch, and he was trying to get my shields there. I don't know. Really, I don't. Because Focus Blast takes so much energy, and trying to bait shields would probably have been a good idea. Who knows? But nonetheless, we're able to take that win, and they are down a shield. A little bit of lag there. And we're building up to a Dazzling Gleam. This is why I like Dazzling Gleam right now. This thing is absolutely amazing. Look at that damage onto the Azumarill. They did get a bunch of farm. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and go in with our Cradily. They're swapping right into their Shiftry here. We're going to go right with the Toxicroak. So we're going to shield up one of these here and do as much damage as we can. Sure, we could have went for a Sludge Bomb, but they're going to shield this up. They don't want this Toxicroak to get through. Yep, there you go. And we're letting this go through, farming down. And let's see how this plays out. I'm getting pretty close here. And in comes the Azumarill. It's going to be hitting us with that probably Ice Beam, and we're letting it go through. Going to come in with Cradily and finish the job. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be catching you all in my next video. Let's get it with Cradily Shiny. Awesome. Take care.